Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I wanted to be quite clear with you this evening, because I think that it is important that we remember a couple of things. Oftentimes people say that the closest and most difficult race you have running for public office is the first time you run. But my belief is that it's really the second time, because the second time you establish a record. And in the climate and the atmosphere that we face today, establishing a record to do the right things under the right circumstances is not always easy. You can attest to that by the challenges you had in coming here this evening. But that challenge was built upon a very strong leader who did not look at the political winds and say, is this popular for me to do? But said, is this right for Montgomery County? Is this right for our citizens? She decided to do the right thing. I recall 4 years ago, when I was running for this office, there were an awful lot of people who doubted whether I would win. She had no hesitation about supporting me then at that time, because she said to me, sitting at the Parkway Diner, that you're the right person for this job. She has had a challenging 4 years, but challenged for the right reason, because she wanted to do it, she's done the right thing. Whether it's standing firm to make certain that our budgets are strong, to make certain she stand up for the least of these in our community. She's been there. She's taken on one of the most difficult jobs on the county council and county government this year. To head the committee that oversees the financial structure of our entire government. And she follows someone who is a mentor to both her and myself in Marilyn Praisner. And she's done a terrific job. And so when I go to Wall Street and we're talking to the rating agencies and we're making the case for Montgomery County, I am not fazed by the task before us, because she's standing by my side. When we're talking to Moody's, Fitch, Standard & Poor's, she understands. She gets it. She's a person who has stood tall for this county. And right now, you need to stand tall for her. Because I said before, this is not a coronation. This is an election. And you need to come out, get your friends, and be prepared to elect or re-elect her to this important position. I need her on the county council. We need her in county government, and we can deliver. We need her leadership on so many issues. But when we talk about the future of this county, when you talk about the challenges ahead, when you talk about the difficulties that we will continue to face, this is not a time for on-the-job training. We need the best minds, the strongest leadership, and people who are prepared to stand tall, to do what is right for Montgomery County, regardless of the political consequences. And this is what we have in Duchy Trachtenberg. We can't make a mistake here because the challenges are too difficult. You know, when you have plenty of money and you have all the opportunities in the world to make mistakes. Because with money, you can paper over an awful lot of mistakes. But when you don't have all the resources that you need to be creative. You need to have people who understand what's at stake. We cannot afford to make mistakes because they are so fundamental, so crucial to our future. And we will not make a mistake with Duchy Trachtenberg. We need her. I want to see her on the county council. I want her leadership. We need her commitment, her tenacity, her intelligence. But most importantly, we need a person who cares about all of us. You can see it in her eyes when she talks about the challenges that the mentally challenged have in our community. You can see it when she's talking about how we help families. You can understand it when she's talking about how we uplift the mothers who are struggling. She understands this. And she has a special story to tell. But it's one that's built on large amounts of caring for people throughout this county. This is a lady who deserves our support. We would make a big mistake if we do not get out and enthusiastically support her to re-elect her to this important time and this important position. I urge you to do so. I urge you to stand tall, stand with me, because I will stand with her. Let's go and let's do it for Duchy. Thank you.